Yo guys, morning Charlie, about to almost be home. I'm gonna pass out when I get in, because I gotta be up there around like 4, so I can leave around like 5:30 to get on all these buses. My potential job is gonna be out of the city. Gotta take this drug test. I already know what kind of drug test it is. It's a swab test. I'm not gonna mess around and anything for a little bit. I'm gonna get another job because I don't want them sneaking up on me with like a random. That happened at my last job. That's the last thing I want is something hindering, like messing up my future. A lot of, like I said, I could deal with getting fired. It's more like having a termination based on like anything substance related. I don't want that on my record. So I'll wait a little bit. But in this video, I want to talk about negative energy. I talked about positive energy. Now, unfortunately, and I apologize to anybody new watching this channel. This channel was built on, and I don't really care about views. I've never been that kind of guy who bragged about views or subscriptions. It's more about the message and what I'm talking about now that matters. The things I believed in the past, I cared about that message when I believed in it. I did, sincerely. But I changed. I don't feel that way anymore. And I want to just say this. If you feel like people can't change, people can't have a change of heart, just think about every time you see somebody outside on strike at a job. Think about people that work for a company. You see them on the picket line. They work for a company. They believed in their company at one point, but now they're against that company. And I'm against the stuff I preached on here 100%, because I'm thinking about how it all hindered me from accomplishing my goals. Because guys, I'm trying to just be the best me. I want to be something in life. I want to accomplish my goals. And I just internalize all the negative energy that was around me, what I watched, what I listened to, music I absorbed, I listened to, the books I read, everything. I apologize for it because it hurt me more. See, people, when I made videos on it, people will probably watch and move on. I was the only one that was affected by it because I internalized it. But with negative energy, and like I said, all of it's bad. Racism, sexism, hating people. Like I said, I still stand by everything in the Bible, but hating people for who they are, that's bad too. Now, I don't want to be around wickedness. Let's not get it twisted. I don't want to be around wickedness. At the same time, if I feel like it's something that close the doors pretty hard, if I feel like it's something that isn't right and it is effective, it's not good for your health, I want to speak out against it. But all forms of hate, I'm not with that no more. And it's like I can't even watch my old videos because that's what I was. And like I said, a lot of it comes from my bad experiences because I'm a very hypersensitive person. I'm very sensitive to voice, the tone of somebody's voice, touch as well, like sensories, but mostly how things are said. I perceive them differently than everybody. Now, I don't look at it as an impairment. It's just an unusual trait about me that a lot of people don't possess. I don't look at it as being weird. It's just who I am. But it's like, if you watch my last, one of my last few videos, don't look at a disability as a bad thing. Look at the positives of it. Find as many positive things. That's one thing we can't do as a society. We can't look at the positives of whatever our situations are. We have to look at the negatives of everything. And I'm trying to find the positives in every situation I can think of. Like when I get my car, I'm not going to think of anything, or when I leave, I'm not going to think of nothing bad. I want to just think about good things. But why negative energy is so popular? We, as people, no matter where we are in the world, we just love to consume it because it's normal to us. We love to see drama. We love to see fighting. We love to see arguing. We love to see people being humiliated. We love to put people down. We love anything that's bad. I'm really trying to find the right words, but we don't want to consume anything good because good is boring. Good is so dry. It's not exciting, you know. If I were to tell you right now how, let's say God forbid, I got attacked by a group of kids, and I went on like an angry rant, using all kind of epithets and derogatory words, that would get probably 1,000 views. And I put like a really colorful title in it where it attracted like the wrong kind of audience. It would get like 1,000, 2,000 views because we love hate. We love negativity. We love drama. I mean, I would probably get a lot of views if I talked about how I forgave my attackers, how I want to move on, how I don't want to harbor hatred for anybody. I want to just move on. It would probably get attention, but people would be looking at me like, man, are you crazy? You just got attacked and nearly got killed. If I were you, I wouldn't forgive them. I would press charges. I remember there was a guy, he was similar to me. I'm not going to tell you what his condition was. We're going to just say, I told you, we're going to just use illusions for now on here. It was a guy similar to me. He was attacked by like a group of kids, and he declined to press charges only if they did research on his impairment. And he had a black eye. It's a real video too. But it's like we don't it angers people to hear something like that because we just love hatred. We love negativity. The best explanation I can come up with is that positivity is just boring. We want to see excitement. And unfortunately, we live in a world where doing the right thing, like if I post something about church or pastor or sermon, it's not exciting. I don't understand. To some people, church is boring, but I'm trying to learn as much as I can about the book, about the word, because this is how I'm going to get my career, how I'm going to get my life in order. That's what the signs were telling me for the longest. This is how you're going to get your life together. Learn this book, internalize it, and you're going to be good. But we don't want to hear anything good because, like I said, it's not exciting. If the pastor was accused of something like misconduct or some kind of scandal he was in, it would get 100,000 views. But just a regular sermon, it doesn't even hit the 100,000s range because we don't care about positivity. We want to see negativity. And I don't want that in my life anymore. Like I said, the spirit is still persists. It's still persistent. Okay, now it finally shut off. I'm gonna do like part of the last time. I'm gonna do another part of this.